Oh me, oh me, oh my. I think I done fucked too many women from the 305. For the end of this year, I'll do King of Diamonds 3 more times.
What is up, my tater people? I am back. Sorry for the delay in videos. I have been busy with the hurricane and everything like that. I was kind of in the mix of all that, so I wasn't able to post at all this past week. But it's kind of a good thing in a sense, because when I came back, the day I came back, Ark. I have not posted an Ark video yet, and it is the best time to do it because Ark has released Ragnarok. Official servers are down at the moment. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? Alrighty, well, okay. So, official servers are down at the moment, and I cannot play on them, so, and this bird is chasing me down. So, cannot play on them at the moment, so I'm just gonna basically give y'all a kind of showing of what this map is all about. Give y'all a couple new tames that have came out, the Ice Wyvern, the Griffin, and a couple other ones. I have it right here on my computer. So I'm not gonna go and look for them, because then this video will be like 30 hours long. So I'm just going to spawn them in. I am in my personal server, so first I'm gonna put in God mode so the little bird doesn't kick my ass. And then we are going to spawn in. First, we are gonna spawn in probably the most wanted one, which is the Griffin. So I'm gonna try to get into like an area where it really can't get out. So we'll try to come up in these trees right here, and we're just gonna summon the Griffin. Oh yeah, guys, and if you didn't know how to spawn stuff in, if you're running on your own server, you don't know how to spawn stuff in, or you don't know how to, because in the past update, I don't remember which one it was a couple of them ago, but they changed your admin code to where your bar will not pop up. So the way to do that is you're going to want to press, if you are on Xbox, you're going to want to press LB, RB, X, and Y all at the same time. And if you're on PlayStation, of course, it's L1, R1, square, and triangle at the same time. And then you can get the codes off of what I'm doing here. Let's see. Sometimes it freezes up a little bit, so... Oh, there it is. Alright, so we got ourselves a Griffin. And it looks like they actually made it to where the game pauses, which is kind of cool. To where the Tame can't go anywhere while you're typing in your codes. Alright, so I forgot there. Oh god. Okay, so we'll just get whichever one wins. I just whistle at the fall. Oh man, that's so much dust being kicked up. Oh, it's coming after me. So yeah. Let me try to get rid of a couple of these real quick. Alright, see if I can get him over me. Oh, look, he's right here. I can see if I can kill him. Alright, he should be dead. There he goes. And then whistle all. Oh no. Whistle. Ah, fire. missile passive. So now he should come flying to me. Alright, and then I'm going to try to kill this one here. And it looks like we got him in a good position, and he's done for. Goodbye. Alright, now let's see if we can get up on him. Alright, let's see. Yep. There we go. Alright, so we are on the Griffin. Sorry for the little bit of lag, I guess. So let's come and check out this map a little bit. Supposedly, don't know if it's still a thing, but supposedly this volcano is active. And yeah, supposedly it's active and it will erupt at certain points in time in the game. And you can, after that, you can get a bunch of stuff from it. Alright, so I'm just gonna basically give this thing a crap ton of stamina. And, yep, movement speed is still nerfed. You cannot upgrade movement speed on any flyers. They took that away, which kind of blows, but oh, look, there's a rare achievement. I figured I've already had one of those, but whatever. We'll let it feel good about itself. Oh, and then of course myself has upgrades, but yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that. So actually, I'm just gonna upgrade everything because I don't want that thing to be up in y'all's face the whole time. So I'm just gonna upload a bunch of movement speed. A bunch of movement speed, give me to like 150. Do melee damage, why not? Give me to about 250. And then of course you want that health up. Get my health to about 300. And stamina. We'll just bump the rest up into stamina because I'm not going to be really carrying anything. So, alright, off we go. Let's go check out this. Okay, so LT, I'm guessing, is a pickup. Yes, if you see the front claws, it is a pickup. RT's the scratch. And if you dive straight down, there is a dive effect. Which, that's how the Griffin gets most of its speed. Actually, that's how it becomes the fastest tame in the game. Well, fastest flyer at least, is you dive straight down like this, and then you can just glide, really. And this is the new and improved Wyvern Scar. I don't want to be in here too long, but I'm going to try to fly through it. Oh, wow, God! Oh God, okay. Let's try to just dive down out of here. Alright, well. Oh man, they have mantis in the middle of a field. There's a big old field. Okay, there's a, might lose my Griffin, but it would be a perfect time to show y'all the new Ice Wyvern, hopefully. I can spawn it in. I do not know at the moment if there is a code for it. I'm just kind of guessing if they have the Griffin, they should have the Ice Wyvern. I didn't see one in the Wyvern Cave, so we might be shit out of luck on that. Alright, so I think the Wyverns have retreated. But I'm giving y'all kind of like a tour. I kind of like it. It kind of gives it like a Jurassic World type feel with all this flat greenery. You know, and the Bronto's just kind of walking around here. I didn't quite get the Mantis walking around in a field with the like the water taps and stuff. Like, I don't know. To me, it's just not a. They kind of took a desert, a scorched earth, and put it in the middle of a green field, which I don't know. It doesn't seem right to me. Like, if I'm walking around in here, I'm not really thinking that I'm gonna be dying of thirst. So, but I mean, it is a good thing, I guess, for the survivors. But as far as the like theme of this thing going, I don't see it. Like, I'm cold right now, and it's the middle of the day. So usually when you see those water taps, which you only see them on scorched earth, other than here, you you have them on in the middle of the desert. So. And then you got these little rivers, which kind of remind me of the center. You know, they have the rivers coming down the middle island. It's called the center, but yeah. And then you got your horses just galloping through the field. So most of this is just basically green field. And then it looks like you have your redwoods over there to the right. So I don't know if I'll get through the whole map because I think it's one of the bigger maps. So I don't know if I'll get through the whole map. But I'll definitely try to get through the whole map. And it does, I'm going to show y'all here in a second, it does have a like dive bomb. Like I on a video that if you fly up and say you have a bunch of enemies down on the ground, I don't know how high I am yet, but I'm just gonna keep flying. Okay, this should be good. And you were to dive straight down on them, it should. Yeah, it has that like dive bomb effect right there. That does cause damage. That is a damage inflicting move. I know it didn't seem like too much, but yes, that does cause damage. I believe that the Griffin can't pick up. It can basically pick up the same things as I believe it's an Argentavis, but I have to look into it. It might be a Pteranodon that it picks up, like, because it does pick up with its front claws, not its back ones. So as far as that goes, I have no idea. But let's see what else we got here. It says there's another one here called a Hesperornis, I believe that is it. If it's not, then let me know. Oh god. All right, I'm passed out. Let me see if this will work. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't think I've ever had it work, but it's supposed to be a real thing. I've seen it on multiple sites that this is a real code. So, and I've seen people use it. So we'll see if that. Okay, so I immediately woke up, which is good. I'm not hungry. Okay, so it does work. It does work. Okay, so that is a thing. And let's see. Okay, so it's called, yeah, the Hesperornis. If I'm saying that wrong, kind of help me out in the comment section. Kind of like a dictionary where they do the sounding out, I guess, of the word. And if you're watching this, guys, definitely get the word out. I will be putting out more videos. I still will be working on trying to help out down in Houston and stuff like that with a lot of the tragedy that has gone on with this Hurricane Harvey. So I might not be posting daily, but I will be posting at least twice or 3 times a week. So, give me if y'all can give me a little bit of slack, that would be great. Alright, so, did that do anything? I don't know if that did anything. That didn't do anything either. It says it's in the water, so let me get actually into the water and spawn it. Alright, so nothing is spawning. Let me make sure I spelt it right before I call it. Okay, so I did spell it wrong. It's not a Hesperornis, it's a Hesperornis. There's an extra R right here. Hesperornis. There it is. What the hell is this little thing? Oh. Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing you can't ride this. But I'm gonna force tame it anyways, just to see what it does. And sorry I'm taking y'all through all these codes, but it is helping out some people who don't necessarily pay attention to the codes. Okay, will you let me tame you? Okay, let me tame you. No, no. Okay. Okay, so it is a shoulder tame. You can pick it up. Where the hell did I just throw it? Okay. So what else does it do? Pretty much nothing. So it's just another shoulder tame. It can float around in water pretty much. That's all I really see that goes along with this. There might be some other detail that goes on with it. But let's see if we can pick it up with our griffin. We should be able to. And we didn't do it, so let's try again. Nope, didn't do it, and I hit the water. That's weird. Okay, this thing is also a land tame. Why should water affect it? But, oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so I see it's hover right over it, and then just like, oh, it like really jumps up. Okay, well, I don't know if this griffin can pick up anything, to be honest. Because it should be able to pick up that. I see a cardinal over there. Alright, let's get to the big mama gem. Let's come down to the wyverns and see if they do have the ice wyvern on here. They have ice worm. They do have the ice wyvern. So I'm going to also spawn in other stuff on here. So, ooh, but this is going to be a long code. So I'm going to cut it here and I will be right back. What is up, guys? I'm back. And look what we got here. We have the ice wyvern. So, we're going to jump up on it and basically see what it does. I have no idea what it does. I haven't seen any videos or anything like that on it. It does kind of look like it's just like a fire wyvern with a lightning wyvern face. Same controls, looks like. Nothing different, so we'll see what its attack looks like on these shitty old terror birds, because these are like my most hated things in the world. Alright. So it does look like it kind of... Yeah, let's try it on something a little bit bigger, so maybe it doesn't kill it instantly. Okay, it really looks like it doesn't really have any effect. As far as just damage goes, I don't see any, like as far as freezing ability or anything like that. It doesn't seem like it has that. It also doesn't seem like it has any persisting of like a bleed out effect. It doesn't seem like it has that either. Okay, if you've seen that, it kind of looked like it shivered a little bit, but I mean, the effect really isn't long lasting. It's kind of like as you're blowing the ice, it shivers and then it just walks off. So we'll try it on something even bigger and see if we can find a Bronto around here and see if we can definitely see any changes. But as far as I see, guys, this really isn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I figured the Ice Wyvern was going to be able to freeze things like Sub-Zero or something like that, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. It seems like it just causes damage, and that's pretty much it. It doesn't really seem like... Let's see, maybe on flyers? Okay, I ran out of stamina. We'll see maybe on flyers if it freezes them and makes them fall to the ground, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't just like completely obliterate it. But we'll see. Okay, it did just completely obliterate it. Maybe I shouldn't. I followed the code exactly, and maybe I shouldn't have. But I don't see why it would. I mean, I don't see why it would be like Ebola. I mean, unless it works on all flyers, the only way I could definitely figure that out is if we head back to the Wyvern Cave, or the Scar, or whatever anybody wants to call it. Okay, I don't know what I'm getting hit by, but that wasn't fun. Pegomastics. Ain't afraid of nothing. Yeah, so it kind of does look like a blue fire, really. It isn't... I feel like they didn't put enough time into this wyvern. Like, I feel like they literally just took a lightning wyvern, turned it blue, like a baby blue, and made it shoot out blue fire, which causes damage. It doesn't seem like it freezes at all. And it doesn't seem to have any special, like... Okay, that's new. Alright, so it looks like the map is cut off right in the middle, which kind of sucks because that looks like it's a whole nother side of the map that we can't get to. And I hope that the borders aren't like retarded like the Scorched Earth ones are. But we'll see. We'll just follow this border and see where it takes us. I don't know if they've always had stars in the sky, but it seems like that might be a new addition that they added. Hit me down in the comment section below if you remember stars in the sky, because I don't. I don't remember there would be stars in the sky. But who knows, I might just be tripping. Alright. So we're gonna come back this way. It was right over the snow. If you see it right over the snowy area, that's where the scar is. So they do have kind of a sense of like every type of environment on this map. The only thing I haven't seen is a desert, but other than that, oh look, this is a cool addition. They got a lake here, but it's frozen. So I mean, I'd like to be able to see like some type of like ice fishing, maybe, like being able to cut a hole in the ice. But that's definitely a new addition, or maybe like thin ice, to where some of the lake is being able to be walked on and some of it's not. But I guess we'll just have to wait for the future for that one. Okay, so this wyvern did come with wyvern milk. I guess that's helpful. Okay, still has the... Yeah, so I don't necessarily see anything too too special about this this wyvern here. But okay, well, thought this was the scar, but turns out it's not. Okay, look, we have a Quetzal here. The Quetzal shouldn't die. Nope, didn't cause it to fall or anything. Which, that really sucks, man. As you see on a flyer, it really doesn't have any type of freezing ability. And this did say mod in the code. I'm hoping that this is just like a modded thing, like they added it in here just for shits and giggles, and it's not actually part of the map, because I didn't see one when I flew into the scar the first time, so I don't know if they're actually on the map or what. They were in the trailer, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be on the map. But as you see, it really just causes damage, but not really a doesn't have any type of ice ability. So being an ice wyvern really doesn't excite me much, because it's just like a blue fire wyvern. That's pretty much all it is. And it's not even on the fire wyvern base, because it doesn't have that long lasting effect. You know, the fire wyvern has the fire and it catches you on fire and you stay on fire for 5 seconds or whatever it is, and you're just constantly getting injured. This doesn't have that. It's just kind of like it's there and it's gone. It's just a impact. So that kind of blows. Definitely my least favorite wyvern now, as it stands. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get very good reviews with other people that are playing this. Comment down in the comment section below if you think this is a cool wyvern, or if you just think it's kind of like a recycled wyvern. That's what I basically think it is. I think it's just a recycled fire wyvern that they tried to play off as an ice wyvern and just kind of paint it blue, and that was about it. I mean, they did take the lightning wyvern body, paint it blue, and make it like a fire wyvern that doesn't have a long lasting effect. But I don't know if its original power, like its ice power, is stronger than a like if its impact is stronger than like a fire wyvern's impact. But I don't know. Okay, so I've seen anything that seems to be a fire wyvern. I haven't seen any blue smoke or anything like that. But this scar is definitely much bigger than the previous scar. And I believe it's 3 times bigger than the original scar. And let's see what comes out. That still looks like a lightning wyvern. There's your fire wyvern. See how the firework, yep, so does not look like we have anything that's worth waiting on. I don't think this might still be in production though, so that might be why it's not freezing anything or something like that. The wyvern itself might still be in production. I haven't seen one in the scar, so that might be something. But the map doesn't really seem too big either. I hit the edge with no problem. I mean, it's still I still don't think I've hit like half of the map, but being that it's cut off right in the middle, like, and it's not too far away from the red ob where it's cut off, kind of sucks. The fact that the ice wyvern, don't know if it's in the game yet, but the fact that it doesn't really have anything new or special to it, kind of sucks. The scar is probably the coolest thing. How it's so big, and of course the active volcano. I wish it would have erupted while I was running this video, so I could show y'all, but it didn't, which kind of sucks. As you see, it's green ob, red ob, blue ob, like normal. They are in different places though. Blue ob's usually over there, red ob kind of stays right there, and then green ob is usually right there, but you know, whatever. The center is different though. Blue ob is behind us, and then you got red ob, which would be to the right, and then green ob, which would be straight. So the left would be the redwoods, so that doesn't have an ob. Which the redwood, we did fly through the redwoods, so y'all have seen that. Nothing really too special, just the redwoods pretty much. Yeah, to me this map really, the map is okay, it's cool and all, but to me, all in all, it just really looks like they took bits and pieces of all the other maps and kind of put them together. It doesn't really seem like it's a, I don't know, it doesn't really seem too impressive for how long it took to come out and how they had to push it back and push it back and push it back, and all the servers are down because they're this map, like, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. And I'm kind of glad they didn't come out and make it like $20 like they did Scorched, because I would have paid it for the hype, but then I would have been fairly disappointed. These two are the only animals that came out with Ragnarok, which was the ice wyvern and the griffin. And I don't know if that little penguin duck thing came out with it, or if that was on a previous update and I just haven't seen it. But that too, if it did come out with Ragnarok. But those so far are the only ones that I've seen that have came out with Ragnarok. And I know there are bosses. I can stop and spawn them in to where y'all can see what they look like, which is probably what I'm going to do, and then I will be ending the video, just kind of flying around talking to y'all and giving y'all a scoop of what the map looks like if you haven't gotten it, or if you're not too sure, like if you uninstalled Ark and you're not too sure if you're going to reinstall it because of this map. This map will be your kind of judgment on whether you're going to reinstall it or not. You can go ahead and check out this video, man, and give you the, this is all opinion based. I mean, I'm not basically saying that this map is trash or the tames on here are trash, but to me, they're not worth paying for, that's for sure, so I'm glad it's free. and I don't think that it was worth such a long wait. Haven't really, like, PC's gotten it for a while. I haven't really heard anything about that, so like it doesn't seem like it's causing too much of an uproar or any type of mega hype. But there is some cool little things on here, like what I'm flying up to. It seems pretty neat, like a little lake mountain thing. Not very good place to build, but definitely a cool sight to see. I haven't really seen too many decent places to build that aren't like put up on top of these little cliffs. But look, see, okay, so here we go. So here's your piece of scorched earth that they've added in here. A little bit more water than normal, but all this pieces and stuff right here, this is based off scorched. So here's your scorched earth. We've seen the centerpiece, and we've seen the island. The island is pretty much the, I guess, blueprint for all maps anyways. And yeah, so and there's your swamp area over here. So nothing really too special about this map. I haven't really seen any big metal spawns or anything like that. Then again, I haven't really went through the whole map. This is kind of cool, kind of like a swamp land area. Definitely the make or break situation is definitely going to be the drops for me. I'm not going to sit here and go through like 50,000 drops with y'all, because that's just, you know, that'll be too long of a video flying to each and every drop. But I am going to go get that red drop over there if I can make it before it goes away. So I am going to try to fly over to this red drop and pick that up. But I do like the idea of the land swamp area over here. That's a nice little touch. It kind of gives it more of a swampy, you know, in the middle of nowhere kind of feel. It's not like the normal swamp where it's just covered in forest and woods and you can't see where you're going. Yeah, it's not like that. So it's kind of gives it a new, fresh touch to that. All in all, the graphics on here are not bad at all. I was expecting, with it being a new map and it being a modded map at that the graphics weren't going to be up to par, but they're definitely, they're there. They're good. I'm digging it. So we're gonna stop off here and check up on this drop here. So this is the red drop, the best drop. And I can't get it. Alright, there's gotta be a way to get it. It's not like somebody's been on here before and have blocked the drop. Okay, well, there goes that idea. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I think I killed the wrong thing. I was trying to kill the rock, but I killed the drop. And there's not one around here, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so there are some glitched out drop spots. I'm not gonna say all of them are glitched out, but that one definitely right there is gonna be a glitched out one. Here's a white drop. So we'll go from the best drop you can get to the first drop you can get. T-Rexes. So it seems like it's got pretty much all the animals from the regular ones and a few from Scorched Earth 2. So that also gives people who haven't played Scorched a chance to check out some of the Scorched animals. And this is the first time people without Scorched are able to get wyverns without having to transfer them. So drops seem pretty normal. a lot more stuff to activate the portals to fight the bosses. I mean, for the hard one at least. And you have to be, for the hard you have to be a 90, 80 for medium, and 70 for easy. So I believe that's just the normal levels for everything. But doesn't really seem, I don't know. It's definitely a cool place. I mean, but all new maps on Ark are gonna be cool. Don't really have any building spots I can tell y'all about. The redwoods take up a lot of this map. They're bits and pieces, as you see. There's big fields in between, and there's bits and pieces of redwoods around. It does give me that Jurassic World kind of feel, where you just have dinosaurs roaming through these big old fields. Come down here, you'll see them. You'll also see an Alpha Carno just roaming through these fields, which is a nice touch. I like that, but I do feel like if you are more of like the guerrilla warfare kind of player, it will be hard to build on here because there's not a lot of canopy or a lot of tree cover anywhere. I haven't seen a big mass amount of forest that you can pretty much hide under. Oh, look at here. This is a nice little area over here. I do like the addition of waterfalls though. I don't know how much lag that will cause, but every time I turn around there's a waterfall. And there's a bridge up here too. There's also a castle. I haven't found it, but there is a castle somewhere that you can go in. I don't know if you can build there, but you are able to go into it. Is this an ear? This actually might be an ear. Nope, not the castle. Okay. I do feel like it's nearby, just by that little piece there. I do feel like there's a castle somewhere around here. It's kind of weird, it's snowing. But there's like... Oh yeah, there is. Never mind. I was gonna say there's no snow anywhere, but yeah, there is. But yeah, there's a crap ton of waterfalls. Like every time I turn around, there's another waterfall somewhere. Waterfall, waterfall, waterfall. And as y'all see, there are like man-built bridges around here. Kind of like as the, you have the statues and stuff throughout the center and the island and Scorched. I don't see a castle anywhere, so I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'm gonna bring out the bosses and show you those. And I'm gonna try to leave them wild to where you can see their attacks and stuff like that. So I will be right back. This will be a long video, so just keep in mind I am just kind of showing the whole Ragnarok here, so this will be a long video. So I'll be right back, guys, and yeah, just give me a second.
Your breath from 8 feet when I hold this tech, protect me from the local threats. My ID say my eye don't rest, my IV qualified T-Rex society kept my IQ vexed, denying me from my IV school.